So for this DIY, you're going to need the following things: 2 jars, and I'll show you what kind of jars I've got. You're also going to need this sort of, how can I explain, like paper strips, and they're multicolored, and I'll show you guys what they look like afterwards. You're also going to need a scissor. I'm personally using some ribbon, but it really is up to you what you choose to use for decoration, and also some colored pens. I'm going to wrap mine after with this wrapping paper. It's like, it has the world on it, and I think it's quite cool. And I got most of these items from this store called Tiger, and if you're from London, then you should definitely know about it. So let's get started. So these are the jars that I purchased. They are glass. I think they're meant for strawberry jam, and they're relatively quite big, I think. It really depends on how many messages you wish to put inside them, but these two open like this, and I think they're quite cool. I've got 2, one for the messages before, and then when the person takes them out, they can put them in the other one, just so they don't put them back in the same one. Which I think would be quite handy. And these paper strips, I said I'll show you what they look like. So these paper strips look like this, and there are loads of different colors, as you can see. And you just rip one off, and that's how you use those. These paper strips I think they were £1. Yeah, they were £1. The glasses were £2 each, so that's £4. I didn't expect to find these. This was not what I went out for. I went out to buy kind of just like paper, and I thought I was going to cut them myself. When I came across this was just this was literally ideal. And so absolutely perfect, if you ask me. To save a lot of time, I already have the messages. So here are all the messages that I've written. I've done 365, like one for every day kind of thing. So I've written lots of messages, and I've chosen different colors. I chose one color for every day of the week. And so what you can do is you can choose whatever message you wish to write. Now I've written loads of different things. So for example, on the purple ones, I've written what to do to stay positive. So I've written engage in a physical activity. Other one, I've written smile. On the blue ones, I've written random facts. So for example, here I've written, when hippos are upset, their sweat turns red. In Uganda, 50% of the population is under 15 years of age. The green ones, I've written the 99 names of Allah, so Al-Khaliq, in the creator. Al-Halim, the Clement one. So this would be quite cool, so you can open those. And I've just folded them up like this, so like kind of like, so you can, I've written it on the white side, and I folded it up like that. So that's quite cool. It's quite a nice, I think, quite a nice gift for a friend, for a family member, for a spouse, for anyone really that enjoys sentimental things. On the black ones, I think I wrote a hadith. So on the black ones, I've written, yeah, so when the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ would see rain, he would say, "Oh Allah, let it be a strong, fruitful rain." It doesn't look like it's going to fit, but it's going to fit. I'm going to make it fit. So I don't have a tripod. I wish I did, but let me put them in, and then I'll be back. So I've kind of filled it in-ish, but I still have a few left. Try not to mess up the fold. Just try to keep them, I guess, like this, and then put them in like that, and try not to make these messy, but they'll all fit in there. It'll be fine. It's just paper. It's very thin. So essentially, you just want to get the paper like this. I fold inwards like that. Fold inwards, just kind of like that, and then fold back. So everything's managed to fit. I'm so happy. I didn't think it would fit. I got scared for a moment that it wouldn't fit. And then you just want to close that up. And so here you have it. Beautiful jar full of lots of nice messages for your friend or whoever, your family, to read. Now, to kind of finish this off, because I think it looks quite plain, I've got some ribbon. So this is from Paper Chase. It's 3 meters. I think it was about £1 or something for this ribbon. It's quite pretty. I'm gonna tie it like this around here and go in.
راح قلك راح احكي وقوفي ما بوقف لو خلص حروفي. راح قلك راح احكي وقوفي ما بوقف لو خلص حروفي. لكن قولي شو بتشوفي في الجنة، قوليلي شوفي. لكن قولي شو بتشوفي في الجنة، قوليلي شو